Hey everyone, what's up? It's Jaden Tyler, and it is August 14th, 2013. As you guys can see, obviously my background's a lot different. Um, for personal reasons, I'm not going to get too into it, but I moved back home about a month ago. No, a little over a month ago. Um, so I'm currently living with my parents again. Um, the updates for everything so far, as to what's been going on. You guys, as you guys can tell, my voice is a lot different compared to some of my videos over the last roughly 4 months. Um, I actually just got back on my injections. I'm going to be in my third week in, and I'm feeling a lot better. Um, some of the changes that generally happen right away are taking a little bit slower to happen. I think because um, I I've been having some form of a testosterone in my system for the last 4 months, so I think it's just they're not as fast. Like I don't have a really huge appetite like I used to. Like when I first started, if somebody mentioned food, even if I just ate, I was hungry again. So that hasn't happened too much. Like I get hungry a lot, but I generally snack more than having huge amounts of food. At any given moment. As you can tell, my voice started to drop. I'm actually, thankfully, starting to get some muscle mass going on. My face was a lot thinner uh, 3 weeks ago, and it's starting to get a little bit thicker. Not too much at the very current moment, but it's getting there. My arms have gotten a little bit of their muscle mass back. I'm doing home workouts for right now until I can kind of get a thing situated. Like I have a gym membership and everything, but I haven't been using it because things around the house have been kind of chaotic, to put in the least. So, um, but like I feel a lot better about myself. I noticed a couple of days ago, was it? It was here a couple of days ago, or I guess I don't remember when. Something along the lines of the last 2 days. Um, we went out to eat, and after that, we went to the store to go see about getting me some bed sheets that I kind of like. And I noticed, I was standing up like straight, so you could tell my whole attitude just did a complete 180 versus how it was when I was on the cream. Because when I was on the cream, I wasn't too happy about it because I was losing all my muscle mass because it was such a low dose. My voice had started to get, you know, it started to revert as well as some of my plumbing, I should say, had also started to kind of revert, and now is getting to where I was last year before I stopped my injections. And I live in a house of two nurses, so they know what they're doing. They give me my shots every week. So I'm good. um, on another note, this had gotten way out of control, and I need to take care of it rather soon. This is about 4, 5 months of not even shaving this part. I shaved everywhere else but this, and I shaved here. Um, I shaved this I think about a month ago, month and yeah, actually almost a month ago. I shaved this, and it took a while for it to grow back. Where Last year, like, the second I shaved this off or this, like, my hair was growing back almost instantly. And this is about a month, give or take, of the growth process. It would grow on like the sides right here, but you can just now see that they're starting to come in right here and starting to come darker. So, um, I've noticed that the one thing that I don't miss about the injections that unfortunately I'm going to be dealing with is the fact that I'm breaking out a lot. It also doesn't help that my bedroom's also in the attic part of the house, so it gets really hot up here, but it also gets really cold. So, I have very oily skin as it is. So you mix that with my room and the fact that the weather's been kind of bipolar. It's really nice out when the sun's out, but then when the sun goes away, it's kind of like really like I wouldn't say chilly, but it's like kind of on the cool end of the scale where you just might need a jacket. But other than that, like it was I kind of had a bit of a busy first week, 2 weeks when I got back home, because I hung out with my sister a lot. I got to see my godson and my nephew, and my other sister as well. So things are starting to slow down a little, so that I can focus on things that I need to focus on and kind of get my priorities rearranged and worked on. So, but it's been a fairly decent month. I mean, to put in the least. Um, it hasn't been too hard. Uh, so yeah. I mean, as far as like other updates goes and whatnot, that's really most of what my updates are. I moved back home. I started my injections again, and so now that I kind of have a lot of free time on my hand, I should be able to get these videos more updated, if not every week, at least every other week, with progress as far as being on the testosterone goes and stuff like that. Like, the one thing I have noticed is that my agitation level, it varies. Like, I can get easily agitated, and other days I'm just not. So that's kind of all that really been going on. I haven't had any of the really drastic moods, um, or anything like that, like I did when I very first started 2 years ago. So that's kind of a good thing. um, but on another note, I'm actually saving money towards surgery. The guy here, Dr. Medali, it is also 600 or 6,500. My bad. I wish it was 650. That'd be the best surgery ever. But it's still 6,500. So I've been saving up all my spare change that I get from when I use my money and whatnot, and just been putting it in a jar. I think I have almost $18 so far saved. So I figured, like, even though like my bank's 20 minutes away, I got a better chance of just taking money out, like big chunks of money at a time, and just using that, because then I get all this change and I can save it. Because otherwise, if I just keep it on my bank card and I just use my bank card, well, I'm not really saving anything. So, but as far as all that goes, those are my updates for the last month, and I'll definitely really work on fixing this whole sporadic update thing. So, yeah, that's all my updates so far. So, yeah, until next time, dude.